It's been a turbulent summer in the imaginary Premiership after all the existing clubs went bust following a high-stake owners poker game which has blown all the TV money for the last 5 years. Faced with panic on the streets, the new imaginary Labour government has instituted socialist football and has created 16 state-owned clubs to play in a slimmed-down Premiership, with squads picked using Football Manager 2016's fantasy draft mode. 16 of the world's brightest managerial talents have been brought in to run them, although they cower here tonight behind shadowy internet aliases. Some top players were intrigued by the prospect too. So for the first time ever, we'll be seeing Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Paul Pogba, Robert Lewandowski, Thomas Müller, Manuel Neuer and Eder Alvarez-Balanta playing in the imaginary EPL. Gareth Bale and Luka Modric have been lured back too. Each week here, on Game of the 24-hour period, we'll see key match highlights from 2 games, plus all of the goals from elsewhere. Tonight, on the opening day of the season, for our first game, we're at the Olympic Stadium for Bonusy versus VinceNoir. For any viewers in black and white, Bonusy are in the blue shirts, VinceNoir in yellow. My co-commentator is the imaginary former striker Stan Claridge, and Stan will be interrupting me throughout whenever he has anything interesting to add. So on with the action. Okay, team talks. So you've got an assistant who's giving a team talk. I'm going to go with default in all cases. Not going to set any special team instructions. Team talk with Bonusy as well. And let's get underway. Kouyaté finds Modric. This is Vince in possession. Modric to Eriksen. And that's the end of the highlights. A foul on Mitrovic by Mori. Mori's in trouble. Could be a booking. Yep, that's a booking. So when bookings happen, I automatically tell them to ease off on the tackling a bit. Run one. Vince. Mori. It is instructions. Ease off tackles. Okay. On with the game. Modric with the corner. Out by Bentaleb. Drops as far as Montero. Montero plays it out wide to Modric again. Modric tries to get the cross in. There goes the cross. There's Funes Mori. There's Mangala. And it's 1-0 to Vince. Excellent start. Nice play from Modric already. Goal from Mangala, the centre-back, following a corner. What do Bonusy have in response? No replays here, but you'll get to see the goals in 3D in the kind of goal highlights. Another corner. Kouyaté heads it back as far as Johnson. Johnson to Modric. Another cross from Modric. God, all Brighton? No. Modric's set-piece delivery is causing a little trouble here. This time it's all Brighton who's going to take the corner. Here it comes. Corner swung in. Collected comfortably by Tim Krul. Not seen very much from Bonusy so far at all. So, Krul's looking to punt it long, I think. Nothing happens. Comments that Vince is doing well, but really should have another goal by now. Glenn Johnson throw-in. Finds all Brighton. Back to Modric. Modric is running everything. No, but Wijnaldum wins the ball back. First chance for Bonusy this. Can he find Mitrovic? He can't. Instead with Funes Mori. Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson needs a runner. No one ahead of him. He's going to play it all the way back to Loris. Loris playing as a sweeper keeper tonight. Clears it young to Kouyaté. Modric. Over the top for Kramaric to chase onto. Kramaric's got there. Can he find a man in the box? Gets the byline. Lays the ball back to Glenn Johnson. Johnson in at Montero. Goal. 2-0 to Vince. This could be embarrassing. It's looking a bit one-sided so far. So Montero playing wide on the wide on the right. Goal for him as well. Wide on the left even. What do Bonusy have? Time ticks away, nothing going on. We're at the 35-minute mark now. Kroll with the free goal kick. Wijnaldum. Eriksen's got possession now. Eriksen to Kramaric. Kramaric holds the ball up and looks for runner. Goes past his man. Still Kramaric. Still Kramaric. Finds all Brighton on the right. Ooh, is that a penalty? No, referee doesn't give anything. Tadic comes away with the ball for Bonusy. Plays up to Mitrovic, playing as a target man. Mitrovic, back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum for Mitrovic to run onto. Mitrovic needs a runner. Finds Tadic. Tadic to Bentaleb. This is better now. Wijnaldum. Tadic. Tadic through to Mitrovic. This must be a goal. No! Denied by Loris at the near post. Glenn Johnson comes away with the ball. "43 minutes, almost at half time. Vince still 2-0 up. Balanta, the star man for Bonusy, heads clear, but now it's with Eriksen to Kramaric. Oh, it's a third goal. 3-0 to Vince. Dear me. It's not even half time yet. So I didn't know much about Kramaric. He's actually looked quite good up front, leading the line. 1 minute of injury time to go. So I think we might need a severe team talk for Bonusy's team here. That's half time. VinceNoir are cruising. So the VinceNoir assistant manager recommends saying they're pleased, which seems sensible. The Bonusy assistant manager recommends the hairdryer, also seems sensible. And the second half's underway. We now want him to Fletcher. Fletcher to Bentaleb. Bentaleb finds Tadic. Can Tadic beat his man? No, it's gone out for throw-in. Good defending there by Glenn Johnson. Nothing comes to the throw-in, and now Eriksen in possession. Finds Montero wide left. Montero the goal scorer. Oh, gets the byline, puts a cross in. Oh, clear by Koscielny. But it's all Vince really. 54 minutes in. I think that's going to be a booking for Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher gets a booking. So we're going to tell him to calm down a bit. Okay. And on with the action. 60 minutes in. Bonusy have shown us very little so far. Could be a booking from Mangala. No, he gets away with that time. Montero is going to need to be taken off in a minute, I think. He's looking a bit knackered. Yeah, so we're going to take Montero off. Then after that, we're going to take Tadic off for Bonusy as well. So Montero off first. Go to Vince's team. Look for a left winger who can come on. I think that's going to be Jordan Ibe. And we'll have to wait for that to happen before we can do Bonus's sub. So Bonusy, yeah, we'll take Tadic off now. Look for a left winger. No one natural, but I think Dorrance can kind of play there. Yeah, so Dorrance will play wide left. On with the game. So it's probably going to be Kouyaté and Fletcher coming off. Yeah, Kouyaté and Fletcher are both knackered. Darren Fletcher off first for Bonusy. Tiote is a very natural kind of defensive midfield to come on. He's not booked, so we don't need him easing off tackles. Done, and then in a second we're going to take off Kouyaté as well. Yeah, so Vince's team. Kouyaté is going to come off. Rigon Jedinak. Prior to the match, actually, Jedinak had the hump. He reckoned he should have been made captain instead of Modric. So maybe trouble brewing there. We'll see. Okay, that looks alright. And we'll play through to the end now. Won't do any more subs unless anyone gets injured. But it's really been very comfortable. It's all Vince. Glenn Johnson with throw-in. Finds Eriksen. Ericsson back to Modric. Modric to Kramaric. Oh, it's a fourth goal. God, Kramaric has been really good. I mean, Modric has been good, but I expected that. But Kramaric has been very surprising. It's a 4-0, and this is kind of a massacre. I don't think this is just, you know, FM knowledge kicking in. I think it's just one of those things. But definitely some work that needs doing by Bonusy. And 4-0, full time. And yeah, that was really pretty one-sided stuff. So the team talks. Vince's assistant manager deliriously happy. Bonusy's assistant manager is not. And here are the key match possession stats, so you can see exactly how one-sided it is. Right, that's that. Join us after the break for the second game. This is game of the 24-hour period.